another video. It's a cold January day. I think the last time I checked, it was saying that it was 23 degrees out right now. Well, Happy New Year to you. I'm a little late. I haven't really filmed a video in a while. A lot of things had come up, and the last video I posted was right before Christmas, and it was a compilation of some of my landscapes. But since then I haven't done a video, and the last video that I did, I had told you about going to the doctor about my sleep study, and I'm still trying to get that worked out because just waiting on the clinic in Boise to contact me to try to schedule a time to come in. But did that, and then I had mentioned that my blood pressure had been high, and I've been struggling with depression, and we adjusted my medication for my antidepressant, and that really helped. But I had some other they changed my blood pressure medicine, and that is still a work in progress at this very moment. My blood pressure is still high. They have me on a new blood pressure, and then also a diuretic to make me shed water, because when my blood pressure is high, I store water, and especially in my left leg, and it swells up, and so the diuretic is supposed to help me shed the water that is being stored in my leg, and it's helped, but it's still a work in progress. And they were concerned enough that they have this blood pressure cuff on the machine that I'm supposed to take my blood pressure twice a day, and it connects through the internet to give them the results of each time I take the test. And I've been really good about that, doing it twice a day like they wanted, and it's been fluctuating up and down, but hopefully soon that will balance out. And the other thing that had come up after I did that last video that I actually talked in and gave you an update was that my thyroid levels was really low, and so that was another medication that they changed the dosage on to an increase. So it took a while, and after that I was feeling pretty good. But I still was just having issues where I had to, what was it, maybe a week before Christmas, or a week and a half before Christmas, I had really bad pain in my belly area, and I tried to tough it out and just deal with the pain, but later that evening I just couldn't handle it anymore, so I went into the emergency room, and they did a CAT scan and gave me some morphine for the pain, and found out that I had kidney stones. So that took a while for the stones to work its way out. Finally on Christmas Eve, for the holidays my family gets together, and I usually do the cooking, turkey, ham, something. This year we wanted to do something different, so I made enchiladas this year for Christmas, and I was working on putting it together on Christmas Eve to make it easier for Christmas Day, but the pain was really building up, and I got everything done, and at one point I just knew that my body was finally ready to pass the stone. So I did my business, and it came out, and I was really relieved. And I'll see my urologist in February, and I'll take the stones to him so he can analyze it to see what's wrong, because if it's a buildup of calcium or something like that, they'll determine that. And the urologist wanted me to start consuming more citrus, and if you know me, I don't really like citrus. It tastes differently to me than it does for everybody else. It's bitter, yes, but most people get pleasure or enjoy the taste of it. And for me, it's like battery acid. And so I always avoid citrus as much as possible. Sometimes I'll use a lemon for cooking because it gets really blended in there. But I always avoid it, and ever since the kidney stones, I've been forcing myself to drink orange juice, and even though I don't like it, I actually, for some reason, feel better when in the kidneys area and all that stuff, because for a while I've had pain there, but I'm doing much better with that. It's gone away. See no more pain from it, and that's really good. I'm back getting back on track for my health, is what I'm trying to say. And made it past New Year's. I've been going about once a month to see my doctor just to stay on top, especially for my blood pressure, and hopefully get that under control. But I also decided, well, I told you in a video a while ago, there's no shame in seeking help for your mental health, because yes, your body's health is important, but your mental health is equally as important. And there's no shame if you're struggling with depression to seek help. And I've been trying for months to see someone, but you know, one of the downfalls of living in a small town is they have a real shortage of mental health professionals, and there's not enough therapists in this town, and all the therapists in this town has a long waiting list. And I hadn't gone on a waiting list yet. It was one of those situations where I was like feeling helpless about it. It's like, what am I gonna do? But the clinic that I see for my doctor, they also have the behavioral health aspects of it, and they have a therapist, and I'm finally on a waiting list for them, and I've been speaking to a counselor with them if I really need to talk to someone. He's not a therapist, but he's really good to talk to, and we worked some things out, and it's just at this point where gotta wait for my turn to speak to a therapist right now, and I feel good about that. And I have high hopes that it's gonna really help me out, and so I've been doing that, and I'm on the waiting list, and they also offer some classes that I've been, geez, sorry, my right foot just slid out from under me, but classes called the Behavioral Health Basics, and it's supposed to go hand in hand with therapy. And I took the first class last week, and it was really nice, and that's an 8-week course kind of deal, so I'll be going to that every Wednesday, and I'm trying to get back on track with walking and all that, and that it's just trying to get back on track. I put things on pause because I was feeling so horrible and down, but I'm doing much better now, and I don't really like to make any resolutions for the new year, and like I think it could be go. I don't know. I just don't. I never really believed in resolutions before, but I sat down and wrote out a plan of a plan of goals of what I would really like to be able to see happen for the year 2022, and I was just really curious what you guys do. Do you sit down and make a list of goals or resolutions? What kind of plans do you have for the year 2022? You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but feel free to leave a comment down below of what you plan. What are you hoping to see for the year? And I've got my list. I plan to continue to improve on my health, to really work hard on my mental health. One thing I really would love to be able to see by the end of the year 2022 is that my weight dropped down to closer to around 400 pounds. That would be really nice. A few months ago I had mentioned that one of the goals that I wanted for this year was to hike to the top of Teapot Dome, and that is still on my list of what I wish to be able to do. And so I'm just kind of working towards that. And another thing is that I changed my diet around. I don't know, I wanted to try to see what it was like to have a mostly vegetarian style diet. You hear stories of like Kevin Smith. He was having health problems himself. He was obese, and he changed to a vegan lifestyle, and he saw such amazing health benefits from that. And now I do not promote veganism and all that stuff. I kind of, some of the people that or do that come off as being very hypocritical, in my opinion. And I'm not doing this for ethical reasons, but I have decided to switch to a diet of, for 3 weeks out of the month, it will be a vegetarian diet. I'll still have eggs, and I'm not going to worry about whether, like, if I have mayo or something like that. And but for 3 weeks out of the month, I'll be on a vegetarian diet, and for 1 week out of the month, I'll have meat. I just want to see if that has any kind of benefits for myself, and instead of just planning on doing it for 1 month, I plan on trying to make this for the whole year. If I end up switching, then I end up switching back to a high protein meat diet. if that happens, then it happens. But this is something I wanted to try. And so far, I've been feeling really good. For the first week of this month, I been having cereals, healthy cereals, and eggs for lunch, hard-boiled eggs. And then for my dinners, I've been having baked falafel. So, I didn't deep fry it try to be as healthy as I can with it, but it tasted incredible, and it was a great recipe. And so far, I've been very happy with it. For the second week, I'm doing a kind of tofu stir fry. So I actually plan on making that today. So we'll see how that turns out, but I'm doing that. And then another one of my goals that I really want to try to make happen this year is, of course, financial stability is really important. It's something that I really need. And I don't want to go, I want to make this business successful. And I don't need to be rich or anything like that, but I want it to be successful where I can support myself. And I really don't want to work in retail or anything like that. I can't go back to maybe trying to get a job as a pressman at another printing plant or something like that, because my body can't handle it. But I really want to make this work. So, that and make this YouTube channel successful. Maybe I could draw, if once I get enough subscribers, I could draw an income from it, from the advertising, and that will help so much with paying for gas and fees for travel, and I can make better videos. I still need to figure out a way to get some money for a new computer. So far, I've been unsuccessful with that, but I'm not giving up. I'm just going on. So, hopefully I can start getting in money coming in from my photography, and that I have the funding that I could make the trips that I could make. Before I can do that, I need to get my car fixed. The transmission is screwing up, and I don't feel comfortable leaving town with my transmission the way it is. Especially here in Idaho, where it's very easy to get out in the middle of nowhere and have no cell reception, and I could be screwed. So I need to make sure my car is working in proper order before I leave this town on trips. And so and gas prices are high, cost of living is high, but I have dreams of being able to spend a few days camping at Hagerman Valley and do a video showing you Thousand Springs. It's a beautiful place where it's waterfalls coming out of the cliffside, and they're coming from underground springs, because there's a giant aquifer underneath Idaho, and that's where a lot of our water comes from. And this water from these falls comes from that aquifer, and it's a really beautiful place. And I want to spend a few days camping there, and then do a video, go to Twin Falls and do like a video of shoot, never mind. There's a waterfall there that for some reason I'm going blank on, that it's the taller than Niagara, and it's very beautiful, and I would like to do a video there, visiting there, hiking. And then there's City of Rocks, and Stanley Lake is something I would really like to be able to camp at this summer. It's in the Sawtooth Mountains, and it's such a beautiful place that I've never been there, but I've seen photos, and I really dream of being able to spend a few days there camping, hiking around, taking photos. And you know, that's something that I really hope to be able to see for this year. But all of these things are depending on other things, so hopefully business will improve, business will become better. I start selling prints of my landscape photography, or maybe start being able to work with travel bureaus for Idaho or for the different areas. That would be really awesome if I can make that happen. But you know, it's something I'm working on right now. So if you want to help out with my making some of these dreams come true, visit my website at www.jbaileyphoto.net. That's where you will find my print store. And if you're looking to decorate your home or office or something, or you need a gift for a friend or family member, I maybe consider purchasing a print. And I appreciate you guys watching this video. Thank you for sticking around with me. Thank you for putting up with my rambling. And I really hope you had a great Christmas and a wonderful New Year. And I hope we help and support each other to make our dream goals for this year come true. If you need help, leave a comment down below, and let's build a community here that we really back each other up and help each other. And remember to hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. That's such a big help. And share it with your friends and family. So thank you so much. You guys are awesome, and thanks for being there, even though I haven't posted anything for a few weeks. So you guys are awesome. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.